So this is War 6 of Season 36, and I'm bringing Kitty, Pryde, Tigra, and She-Hulk, taking Path 5. First fight is a thing. I've done this fight before. Pretty standard stuff. There's not that much to worry about. It's just a thing fight. That's not true. There's not that much to worry about outside of just a regular thing. So yeah, I just want to ramp up my prowess. All of my damage is going to be off basic hits, which is fine. It'll intercept. And then here, all I have to do is just tap him a couple times and push up to 15. Bait out the special one, and then knock him down for some damage. So that's the game plan. Get a nice spacing on the heavy counter for the special one. So I drop that. There we go. Dashing in. Could have knocked him down here, but didn't love the spacing, so just kind of backed off. Do a medium, medium. Do another medium, medium. And here, I think a medium, medium is going to work. And it does, or a light medium. I don't know even what I was doing. So I have to tap him. And just trying to get him to 13. And weirdly, he doesn't throw a special. So I wait out the unstoppable and get him to 15. So that was really nice of him. Here, he finally throws it. Do I do a medium, medium and do a parry? And back to the kitty gameplay. So just medium, light, medium, light. Do 3 hits so that if he doesn't throw it, which he doesn't, I can get a full 5 combo and bait out a special that way. So that works. Here I miss a parry and then I'm kind of messing up the spacing. And I'm just in the corner. Boom, boom. And I missed the last hit of the special one. But I actually get a heavy dex off, which is much harder than the special one. So I'm not really sure how that worked. But hey. Not necessarily playing that great here. Throw a special one. Medium, light, light. Dash in with the 5 combo. Now I can bait this out. Here we go. Do I heavy counter this? I do. Okay. And this should, in theory, be the last cycle, which it is. So that's the thing fight. One small mess up, but it is what it is. Now, I was supposed to have a white Magneto for this next fight, but there were some issues on a path, so we had to pivot, and instead of having a white Magneto, I don't have anything. So my game plan was simple. Don't parry, and then I can hit into his block if I have to get space, and if I miss an intercept, it's not a big deal. So I hold block here, I just have to make sure not to parry, and what I don't notice, first off I get intercepted, and what I don't notice, and look here, he has Monster Mass charges. Why does he have Monster Mass charges? Because this guy was running suicides. So my entire game plan's out the window, and I don't even realize that until it's already failed. Finally, I have enough prowess. So we're feeling a little bit better about the situation. There, he removes all of my prowess because I was being an idiot. And so yeah, we do a wall bank. Get my phase back up. Here he throws a special one, so all I have to do is just heavy counter this, and then throw a special 2. So I wait for him because I don't want to hit into his unstoppable, and I die. I get caught in a dash back. Well, that's not even a dash back. I tried to do a wall bank, but I guess I did the light attack late, and I die. That's my first death of the season. A couple things went wrong there. The first issue was that I thought I had a white Magneto and I didn't, and that really threw me off my game. And the second one is that he had suicides, and I just did not expect that, and frankly didn't even realize it. And that cost me. The other thing that cost me was playing like an absolute moron. I missed an intercept. I missed a wall bank. Like I did some really stupid things. I could have even phased in at the end, in theory, phased in and then thrown my special 2, and I probably would have been alive. So, and look at the difference it makes. I get my prowess early, because it took me a while to get my prowess in the first fight. I get my prowess early and literally fight's over. Like, look at this. I bait out the special 1, heavy counter that, and like this fight's done. Like, you can see the difference. It's not like, I mean, I played so much better here too, but like, look at the difference here. Like, I'm literally just like, done. It's done. I'm 100%. So, just played like a complete moron, had a couple different things that admittedly did not go my way. I was supposed to have a white Magneto for this fight too, and obviously that's going to make it a lot easier. So here's the game plan. I know a special 2 will kill because Jabari is tiny, so I just want to knock her down and kill her. So I hit a re-parry is the goal, and then I want to hit a backdraft intercept. But here I see I have 3, so I just hit a regular intercept, and so far it's going good. Want to block that because she would hit into my phase, which would lose my prowess. Dash in on special 1 just in case. And hit a parry. Now I just want to hit another parry, but I missed that parry. Hit another parry, knock down. Dash in to throw special 1, or special 2, and she throws hers. There I dex it, when I probably should have dashed in and thrown it, so that was a mistake on my part. I'm not even sure what in the world I'm doing here. So I hit her intercept. I'm just actually just playing so bad. Like, it's not even funny. So here, I don't even know what's happening. Like, I'm just playing so bad. Like, it's hard to explain. So now I have to throw special 3, so I remove the cleanse. I try to do a wall bank parry and I just miss. Like, it's just a mess of a fight. Much easier with wags, and also, more importantly, much easier if you're playing well. And I'm playing, like, absolute utter garbage. So, just generally making poor decisions and not being able to think on my feet and kind of change my game plan at all. So, really, really poor gameplay here, and I'm really irritated with kind of how I'm playing. Because it's one thing to just die to a bug or die to a matchup or something, but I was just playing poorly and not really making good instinctive decisions, and so that really hurt me in both of those fights. Here is Nova. I've taken this fight before. Pretty standard stuff. I just want to remove my phase and throw a special 2 when I'm outside of 10 so that it actually does actual damage. So, here's the game plan. I'm going to get to 3 phase charges. In theory, I can intercept Nova when he's under 75. He will auto block, but he won't stun me. But I'd just rather not. There's just no reason to. Land the intercept there, bait out the special 1, go for the intercept here, which he goes for, and we're honestly in business. Like, we're good. So now he throws the special 1, and he's up to special 2. I phase this, and there goes all my prowess. We're good. Now I'm doing no damage again. So now I want to hit 2 intercepts, mess that up there, and because I messed that up, his power's higher, which means I can't hit back-to-back intercepts. But that's my first one. That's my second one, which he also auto-blogs. There I dash in on purpose to remove some prowess. And here, if I can hit an intercept and go into special 2, it would be beautiful. So I hit an intercept, throw that special. And the first couple hits are without the unblockable, so they hit pretty hard. Here, I believe he doesn't throw it for a while, and it kind of scares me. I'm also just, like, kind of turtling up, because I don't even know why. I was just scared he was going to walk up to me, because I hate when he walks up to me. So I was kind of turtling to kind of keep my spacing. There he finally throws it. Throws that special 2. Now the only thing I need to worry about is the auto block and getting my prowess. So here I have my prowess up. He auto blocks my combo. I forgot that was even a bug. Or I mean, I forgot that was even a thing. It is a bug. And here he's at 100. I go for the intercept and I get parried. And that one made me very annoyed. But now I have phase up, so yeah. Let's pretend that was the reason why. But no, in all seriousness, I played bad there. And it was really annoying. So here I want to intercept twice and then throw that special attack. That's the game plan. So, intercept once, intercept twice, and here I just want to hit a bit of the special 2, and I just dash in and throw my special 2, except I wanted to do that, but it didn't let me because I played like an idiot, and I didn't time it right. But hey, that's the fight down. Didn't go perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it went good. And here for the Sasquatch fight, I was kind of deliberating between Kitty and She-Hulk. I probably should have went She-Hulk. This fight did not go well. I just played poorly. I wasn't sure if I wanted to throw special 2 or special 1, special 2. I think special 1, special 2 is probably the right strategy. Special 1 and then slow play special 2 until the Wrath of Tanarak falls off is probably a decent strategy, but I mean, you'll see what I did here. So we get some intercepts here, and we're building up our prowess. If he goes for this, I'll be at 10. There I just dash on a special 1 because it gives me a better opening. So here I wasn't sure if I wanted to throw special 1, but I decided that I would just throw special 2 twice and it would probably kill. So that's the game plan I have going in. I'd really prefer it if he didn't throw special 1 and just threw special 2, which is why he's always throwing special 1, so I appreciate that. And here I just dump special 2, and you can see it hits pretty hard, but definitely could have been better. And I just get caught in a dash back, just for no reason, just get caught in a dash back. So that's not going to kill me, it's not a big deal, and I can also phase off most of it, but like, it's just really irritating. So I bait out the special 2, get parried because why not? Hit out a heavy, then I get an intercept. And he's super aggressive in this mode, so I know that I can kill him, and I know that I can ramp up hella prowess. So the game plan here is to phase the special 1 probably and just throw it. So I do that. Phase special 1, throw the special 2. And that's Sasquatch. Now I have a Korg on 39. There is currently a bug with Kitty Pryde, and this has been a huge, long bug. A parry with guidance gives 3 prowess as opposed to 2, which means that as long as this bug is active, I can just parry, dash back, and go in. I don't have to build any prowess. So I check that it's active here, I get 3, so I dash back and I dash in, and from then on, it's pretty much easy. Pretty standard stuff here. Special 2 is probably going to be my game plan. I push him to L2 just because it's a lot easier to dex. Not that I can't do SP1, but might as well make it as easy as possible. I'm about to throw Special 2, but I realized that there's the rock field, so now I want to get the rock field off. I accidentally blocked the first hit instead of just letting it miss me, and so it kind of hits me. Then I throw the Special 1 right before, Special 3 right before Fury ends, just so I can kind of like get some phases in or whatever. I mean, you can see what happens. So it kind of nukes him, actually. And I just let my phase up, just let him go to town on my phase, get an intercept so that I can have phase in case I need it. And yeah, that's the Korg fight. Next I have a Tigra fight, Sersi with Tigra. Tigra's just so good. And with Conduit versus Tigra, or Conduit Sersi versus Tigra, the game plan's always the same. Bait out a heavy attack for the glancing, and then combo. So that's my game plan. I combo, then I do a dash back, she goes for it, which means I have just been given a Special 3 for free. So there it is. I'm going to dash back, tap her once, and there you go. Since last time, I did indeed search up the spacing of the Special 2, and I also know that that is what she is going to be at. So I'm preparing to dash back and hold heavy should she throw it. Bait out a heavy, punish it. Come on, the Special 2's coming, the Special 2's coming, is what I'm thinking. Dash back, hold heavy, quick fire on the heavy, and that is the Special 2 heavy countered well enough. Here, I wasn't really sure what to do because I didn't have enough time to bait out a heavy potentially, and I was scared of glancing, so I just parried and kind of knocked her down. Special 1, and same thing here. If I don't like the neutralize, I don't really bait heavies because it's kind of risky in that it could potentially trigger glancing, which would be a real downer. Here, I wait for her to dash in, and then I want to get one more heavy because I think that my Special 2 hit harder. So I chain into Special 2 from my heavy just because I want to not get pushed to L3. Kind of a bad heavy counter there. So there, dash in on Special 1, heavy attack, dash back Special 2, and this should kill. So yeah, really clean Sersi fight. Definitely a little bit of redemption on that from the last time, which was just horrendous. And now I have a Mephisto fight. So this one is pretty... I've done this twice before. I've done this more than once. I think I've done it twice before, so... this is either my second or third time taking it. And basically, just dash in. And I do a lot more baiting out in this fight. Like, I bait out a lot more special attacks, as opposed to just kind of like dashing in like crazy. Just because I want my prowess to kind of stay up there. So yeah, I dash in. And you can see how that affects MD though, because like look at his power. Like he's consistently getting Special 1. So, and it is what it is. There I push him to L2 for that exact reason. I'd rather not give him as much power. And so yeah, baiting out the Special 1. No dex, which is always ideal. This one I do dex. So yeah, MD is kind of getting fed a little bit, but it's okay. I'd rather just play safe and keep my prowess. I will trade a little bit of power rate for prowess any day of the week, so. Just doing my intercepts here. At 20, I decided to just go for it because I will have enough prowess to still be unblockable. So it's really not a problem. And so as long as I'm at 20, I don't really care. So once I'm at 20, I'll still be unblockable, so I don't necessarily care if he decides to throw it. But here, I won't be at 20, so I have to kind of like bait off, back off. I don't have to. I choose to back off and bait it out. And then here, push him to L2 just for power purposes. Just dump that once and get it over with. There he misses, I won't have unblockable, yep, but get that back up anyway, and it's going pretty well. Just kind of dashing in and doing my thing. And he's almost down. And yeah, that's the fight. And here's the fight that we weren't really sure what to do with, so we assigned She-Hulk with White Magneto. She-Hulk versus Scorpion. So the game plan is pretty standard. I'm just going to keep the slow up, and I'm going to hit him. Preferably don't parry too much. So I kind of want to only use my parries for heavies. The special one's hard to heavy counter. I practiced it, and it's very difficult, so I figured I wouldn't do it. So here we go. Heavy, intercept, backdraft, intercept, and this fight's going great so far. Block the special one, just for safety, and then I'm like, oh, the slow's falling off. So the slow falls off, and I'm not ready to parry yet. So here I do it. Now I want to hit an intercept and push him to L1 for an opening. So I hit a nice little intercept there. Bait out the L1, and I'm kind of realizing that my block damage is getting pretty darn high, so I have to dex the special one if I can, which is not the game plan. The game plan was to block it the whole time. So I'm not necessarily prepared to dex it every single time. I don't have practice with that. So yeah, I'm keeping up the slow. You can see that I'm like tied in the health pool battle. Like we have the same amount of health, and also I'm not getting any furies. I'm not doing any damage, and it's just a slow, monotonous fight. And there's so many different places where I can go wrong. Like I'm not doing any damage to him. So here we go. I want to try to keep up the furies if I can. So I tap him to try to have him throw special and keep up the fury. Intercept him. There we go. And I can't really punish this besides just throwing a special too quick. So I do that, and now I need to hit another parry, knock him down, and bait out the special. So I knock him down, and he doesn't throw the special. So there goes my furies. And yeah, I am about to get clipped by a special one because I was not ready for this game plan, and She-Hulk just didn't hit as hard as I wanted her to. And so that basically forced me to play super slow. And when you're playing slow with She-Hulk, if it's not a super, super safe fight where you can play without getting any blocked hits, you're going to have a tough time. And so here I eat the special one to the face. I'm not saying it's not my fault. It definitely is, but this game plan in this matchup just is kind of rough because it forces you to slow play She-Hulk, and it's really, really hard to slow play She-Hulk in certain matchups. Especially without Defiance, and especially without, like, you know, a couple other things. It's like brute force and hard knock life. And then the need to parry. So there I take it again, and I'm like, am I gonna die? Like, I'm at 21%. I've hit every intercept so far. I'm really happy with how I intercepted in this fight. So here I'm beating it out, and I'm like, please don't miss, please don't miss. And I miss it again. And now I'm in Assassin's range, which means sometimes my parries won't stick. That one sticks. And now it's a burst to the finish line. I have to go quick, and I have to... And the special one hits me. I'm at 6%. I'm so lucky it didn't crit or I'd be dead. And here I just have to throw it. I have to throw it. I have to kill him. Come on. And an intercept, and he's down. 7%. That's my war. That's my first death. But thank you so much for watching.